everybody, my name's Renee and this is my cash saving journey. If you're new here, thank you so much for taking a chance and clicking on my video. I hope you decide to like, subscribe and stick around for a while. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your ongoing support. So today we are doing a budget with me for the first pay of August. Excuse me. Nothing as much has changed with my budget, to be honest. My wallet envelopes are still getting $5 each, so we've got medication, groceries, kids, family, spending, les, fuel, Mazda and fast food. I have mentioned before that I'm using this as kind of like a rollover fund, so whatever I don't spend, I was gonna save it, but I'm actually putting it into my $5 challenge because I really want to get that finished, because that is going to be used to fund my low income savings. I am trying out the snowball savings method. I don't know anyone who's using that method yet. Michelle at Free to Fly did mention it, but I'm not sure if she's still using that. But I started this in January as a new way to try and save, just to see if it worked for me. So with my low priority, I fully fund one category and then I put that at the back of the binder, and then I start the next one and it kind of rolls over. It did take a while for it to kind of gain a little bit of momentum. But now that I am kind of halfway through the year, I've fully funded my medication and my school expenses categories, and now I'm working on my household. And I'll explain a little bit more about how it's rolling over when I get to that section. So my high priorities are deposit, emergency, Evelyn, William, Les, Renee, kids fund, family fund, car maintenance, specialist, health, fitness, future, goals, and shiitake mushrooms. I have noticed that now we're kind of settling into our new budget, because with the cost of living crisis and everything, and the cost of just everything going up and continuing to go up, we did have to strip our budget back a lot. But now that we're kind of finding our feet again, we're finding our new equilibrium and our new normal, I am noticing that there is a little bit of money left over here and there. So I might slowly start increasing these priorities, or I might start increasing how much I cash stuff in my savings challenges, because they're the ones that really keep me motivated and keep me saving. And then I transition those savings into my other like high priority and low priority. So I might just put more into savings challenges, I'm not quite sure. But that's getting $75. And then low priority, so with the household, that's getting $10 because that's the one I need to fund first. And then I'm putting 5 into lawn and 5 into specialist. So once I've done household, I will shift this $10 down into lawn, and then I will do 5 in stockpile and then 5 in whatever the next category is. So I'm kind of tentatively stuffing the other categories behind household, but my priority is household. And like whenever I do my monthly savings challenges, all that money goes into the low priority binder. So it's kind of to get that built up, but I'm not really making it a priority, if that makes sense. And then we've got car insurance and ESA. We've already saved for the car registration. We just need the car insurance now, which went up $275 from last year, which is wonderful. Not on top of our electricity going up 25%, our gas, I think our gas went up. It didn't go up 25%, but it did go up significantly. Fuel is now, or gas as it's called in the US, is now over $2 a litre, and there's 4 litres in a gallon. So groceries, I went to the grocery store the other day, and William in his lunchbox he has like cheese cubes. And we usually just buy the bag because it's just, who has time to sit there and cut up cheese, really? But apparently I do now. They wanted $11 for a bag of cheese. Like, it wasn't even a kilo of cheese. It was ridiculous. So I ended up buying a block, which still cost $7.50, mind you. But it's just, everything is just ridiculously priced. Like, they want $9.50 for dish soap. Like, come on. Although, I'm kind of mad. I was watching Clean Talk, of course. I love watching cleaning videos on TikTok. And they use this Dawn spray pre-soak soap thing. And I'm like, oh my god, that looks really cool. I want to get one. So I jumped my little butt onto Amazon Australia and $265 for soap. I mean, I bet it's... I immediately reached out to Liz and Les. I'm like, what the heck is this? Like, what planet? And apparently it's only $6 in the US. $265. God. That's what I mean when I say Australian Amazon is for shiitake mushrooms. Like, it is crap. It's so expensive. But some things you can only get on Amazon, so what are you going to do about it? But I am not paying that much. I will like troll through it, because sometimes you can find cheaper options. You've just got to go through like pages and pages and pages, because I do select the filters, but they never work. But anyway, completely random side tangent. So we are saving $365. And then we'll do our check-in. Now, I'm really, really proud of this, guys. Look, we did another one. I paid off the Zip Pay. And I'm trying to close it down, but the butt heads say I can't close it down because they still have interest to add, and I have to wait till the end of the month. I'm like, it's so frustrating, because while I'm better at managing my money now, it's still a line of credit to me. I can still use it. My aim was to just shut it down, and then I didn't have to worry about it. So now I've got to wait till the end of the month. So that sucks. But the rest of it, we're doing really good. Like, we've only got one more in the red, guys. One more, and then we're done. Still nothing on the extra rent. We've got $304 in credit on the gas. We've got $364 credit on electricity. Nothing on the car payment. Nothing on Zip Pay. We're at zero balance for those. So we achieved our goals. We've got $1,526 on the credit card, which I don't think that's right, because there was a time when we had to like reuse it. So I think it's just a couple of $100 under the limit. We haven't had to use it the last few weeks, which also tells me that our budget is doing better, because I was putting money on it and then using it. So the fact that it's still sitting in there from the last weeks, that's another indication to me that our budget's kind of settling in, and it might be time for me to redo it again to make sure that I'm utilizing that extra money and it's not just being thrown away. Deposit is going to be at $1,120, and emergency will be at $220. So I am really, really proud of that, and it just goes to show that if you work hard, even if you put in little amounts consistently, it pays off. It does. So we have one more debt left, apart from my HEX fees, but we have one more debt left. Now that I've paid these two off, I'm going to roll that $160 straight into the $100 I pay onto the credit card. So we should have it paid off in 5 months. My goal is to be debt free in 2023, and I might have to work a little bit harder because we've had to kind of postpone things a little bit, but I'm determined to get this paid off and then shut down, and then we don't have to worry about it, we don't have to think about it, and that'll be an extra $260 that we can utilize for savings. We will probably roll it straight into our deposit, but yeah, that's more than likely where it will go, because if we can put at least $250 a pay cycle, that's $500 a month. So that's well worth it. Well worth it. So yeah, okay, so that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. Remember to live, laugh, love, and when life gets hard, just roll it in glitter. Bye guys.